exactly what we want. So what can I do? I can add justify content space dash between. Another property that says, yeah, the display is set to flex, and this is how you are going to justify the content. They are going to be spaced in between. So if I now refresh, do we see something close to what we want? What did we want? Something like this. This tag to the left, this tag to the right. Do we see something similar? This is tag to the right, this is tag to the left. Now we should add more padding over here and here. Let me do that. 250, 250, 300. 300. Let me remove, whatever the colors that I added. Are we coming close to what we want? We wanted something like this. We are currently at something like this. Of course, there's a lot to do, but hopefully it's clear कि हाँ, slowly we are moving. Radius on this div. I've given you a hint, border radius. That'll probably teach you how you can build this. How can you style something like this? Isn't this a div effectively? It is a div. When you hover over it, the background color changes, the mouse pointer becomes a pointer. The size is really big, there is a lot of padding over here. These are all A tags. This is very small text A tags. This is an image tag. Can you quickly create this? Take 5 minutes, then I will code the whole thing. But for 5 minutes, try to create the banner and try to create this. Until then, I'm going to open chat. Then I will finish the whole thing and then we will call it. So, any specific questions? Please be slow, even slower than this. Mess time, all right. Your language compiler itself collects garbage from time to time. From time to time, cities. Where does Harkirat live? Let's say, let's say Delhi, and Chandigarh, and then Bangalore. So what do I have? I have an array which has an object, which has a key, which is an array, which could also have an object. Okay, city, or let's say different country. Then country, Malaysia, and then city. Um, which it finds what all nodes are invalid now, and whatever nodes are invalid, it cleans them up. It collects garbage from time to time, and when that happens, I think the thread doesn't run, which is why garbage collection makes JavaScript slow. But itna hi I know how garbage collection works in Java and JavaScript. I read this recently, only like 2 months ago. Hi Kirat, who and should I reach out for the bounty I won? Hey Varsha, you should reach out to Rookie or वैसे तो you should reach out to Akash, but I don't know if he's on Discord. I will ask Akash, but I don't know. I will just ping you on Twitter. That's best. Akash, please ping everyone on Twitter. Get their UPIs and we'll just UPI transfer it. We will stick to 2 hour classes. Anyways, after that we just do questions only. Hi Kirat, who and should I reach out for the bounty I want? You should reach out to Rookie or sorry, I missed. Okay, I've sent. Oh, okay. 5 videos. I will ask Akash. Thank you. The problem is, I will just ping you on Twitter. That's best. Akash, as I said, yeah, 20 people sent. The order was from the same person only, so it just gets leaked once, and everything else is after that. The same. So we just lead. It all leads to the same user basically. Could you give access to photo as course is slow? We'll see. Ping Rookie and talk to him. Who am I talking to here? Pratik, talk to Rookie. Bounties will be distributed on what basis? PRs and random ad hoc things like these. What is a bounty? Can you upload topic-wise weekly schedule? I don't know how far along I will already know, but sure, let me do that. Let me find a rough one. It's possible we don't follow it end to end. Until cohort 2, I would decide on Friday what needs to be done on Saturday. Now will be a little more structured. Current slide is not seeded. How to fix this issue? Let's see. Complex types, write a function that takes the user. No, this is itna only. Let me just replace this with this. And we're good to go. All right. Itna hi tha is slide, but nothing else. All right. Some big assignment for today. Big assignment. This one is, I mean, if you're a beginner, then this is big, using filters, and I have a video on this, I will post it. Filters, maps. If you really want to get harder, then use reduce. Using these 3 functions, if a beginner, then this is good for you. If you're not a beginner, then if you're intermediate, then probably just prep for the hackathon. Prepare, write some code for the hackathon. If you know React, then first 3-4 weeks, just build something for the hackathon, please. If you're advanced, then just open GitHub. People have already started contributing. You saw the first bug over here. At least try to set up daily code locally, and try to see if you can recreate the issue. Even though as you can see, yeah, I don't know if I just put the slides in the wrong order. I don't think that happened. If you open JavaScript 101, it opens the right slide. This is the slide 1, but it for some reason is stored as or is shown as 3 over here. So there's some bug here. So if you're completely advanced, I would go here and fix it. This will have a decent discount. A decent is like $50 to $100, nothing too big. All right. Notion doc. I don't have access to this Notion doc. DSA 206053. CC'd you too. Okay, which email did you CC me on? I'll happily look at it right now, Aditya Karki. Complete all the assignments. That's great. What will you do next week if you've already completed the assignments? Do all of this. Try the front-end assignments. Create as many landing pages as you can. The Zerotha landing page, the other landing page. Try creating this page that you see right here. See if it becomes harder. This is much harder to build. There is code coloring here. How will you add that? There's code coloring here. How will you add that? Things like these. So if you really want a challenge, here it is. Cool. No other bounties today. Can we solve the assignments? For radius on this div. Straightforward. We can solve. I've given you a hidden border radius. Yeah, you can. Teach you how you can use filters, which are the better way to do. How can you style something like this? Isn't this a div effectively? It is a div. When you hover over it, the background color changes. The mouse pointer becomes a pointer. Mongo, Postgres. The size is really big. There is a lot of padding over here. These are all A tags. Next. This is very small text A tags. Postgres Prisma, even not even next. I think can you quickly create this? Take 5 minutes, then I will code the whole thing. But for 5 minutes, try to create the banner and try to create this. Were you guys able to do the assignment? Then I will finish the whole thing. So, you'll know the solution, but a few people already did it, which is you define a new variable, add to if air of I dot gender equal to male and air of I dot age is greater than 18, then you do add 2 dot push air of I